far as I just said to her daughter, and these days I'm extra careful whoever I meet, even if they have kids or no kids. But it seems like the kids, because I got a heart just like everybody else does, and you do. And oh Lord, we almost tend to be the victim, even though somebody else is going through their problems. And right now, I'm at the point where it's like, you know what?
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that I'm here because I don't have to deal with it as much directly. Like if I lived there, I could see her asking me to help with her kid and all that, and I would feel obligated to say yeah because I want the kid to be safe.
That's right.
You know, and so I'm glad in that regard that I live way up here. You know, because she be like, we all got our shit, but I need her to tighten up like sooner than later because I knew this was gonna happen, and she knew this was gonna happen eventually. They're looking for her. You feel me? So I'm just glad it's happening now. She can just get it over with. And once this shit is over, she already knows she gotta tighten up. No drugs, no nothing, bruh. Or you're gonna lose your fucking kid. And you're gonna be on fucking papers for fucking ever. Like, get it together. And we had just had that conversation, you know, and then literally like a week before this shit happened. So she knows. It's just like, I get it. I get where she's at right now. And I get why. You know, I can't judge her for, you know, what she's doing and what she knows. You feel me? I'm just like, I know you want to do something different. Like, I know you're over all this. She's so over it. But all I can do is get my shit and be supportive and be there. So I can do that. That shit's crazy. Still stressful though. At least gotta put it through that.
I really haven't seen videos in so long. Like storylines.
They still got storylines and stuff. Like what? The road back, they still doing it the same way.
Exactly. Yeah. It was like in the middle of the song.
Right.
This time. I'm like, yeah, okay. So I'm like, what is this, a movie now? It's just.
Alright, we back in Usher My Way, cutting in and out the music.
But it showed how like she's working hard and you know you got.
I like this song.
Now she got dressed up because she was in the salon working too hard. And he's like, no, come on out here and let me. Credit right, get all that good stuff. Stop working so hard. This woman, yeah, you guys give your, and it's something that only a few men will ever truly know about. You know what I mean? Like my brother, my stepfather. I'm glad I'm surrounded by good men. Like if I had a dickhead brother, I probably want to be a dickhead too. Or if I had a dickhead, if my father was around in our lives, I would want to probably be like him. So thank God it didn't happen. Thank God my mom left his ass when I was like 7 years old.
Yeah.
I remember them fights and shit. I'm like, thank God. Praise the Lord. My mom was the best. She was smart.
She made the best decision for her. She had to get there herself.
And it was rough. Don't get me wrong. We got evicted twice. Our lights would get cut off from here and there. When your water gets cut off, when you ain't had no running water, you kind of know it's bad. Like you really know.
You know it's
it's
you know
bad.
it's
Because water is like the basic necessity for anybody. Like you need water. Because when people talk about they're in Africa, they don't have no water, I'm like, I can relate. But we still have pipes though. At least it can flow. We pay our bills. Water will come. They don't have water at all.
No, they gotta walk to the stream with a big ass, heavy ass bucket on their head. Like, bruh.
You gotta pray for rain half the time so the wells can get replenished. Like this part of Russia where
that's even worse than having outhouses and wells. Like, I mean, I know like my family grew up like that. You know, the country like that, outhouses, wells, some no running water. Yeah, this side is like. It really is ridiculous.
And when we get all our stress, it comes right up here to the base of the skull, the occipital ridge, and you know, it narrows, and it's like all that blood flow rushing. It can't. It's like a tunnel. Tunnels are only 2 lanes for a reason. They don't want it to be 4 lanes because 4 lane people start speeding more. Tractor trails are long. Would they get caught sideways? You can't get a tow truck in there to get a sideways tractor trail out. So it's narrow, so the tractor can't even go to that side. So you can't get right. And so people don't understand. Like, why is it only 2 lanes? Why y'all expect? That's for a reason. Trust me.
Because they think about them.
I'm like, what side?
You'd be mad if the whole tunnel's blocked off.
Exactly.
Crawled out across the tunnel like that.
There you go. Because a tow truck can come on the opposite side, at least pull it through, you know. But if it's blocked where that whole thing is sideways, tow truck, you know.
You can get in there.
What if it's a fire? If it's a lot of
it's a lot of things that could go wrong.
And tunnels actually built there's 3 layers of a tunnel. I didn't know that. I was like, I thought it was just one big tube. So somebody says, oh, it's gonna crack, it's gonna get open. I'm like, no, there's a outer, middle, and then our lanes. So
it better have all that reinforcement.
Exactly. And then states would get sued. How many people would get trapped in there? Oh Lord, you're talking about lawsuits?
Everything would be country would go down quick.
Exactly. So it's in their best interest to always do upgrades, whatever they got to maintain. Yeah, they got seismic little sensors just in case earthquake happens, something. So where they'll shut down the tunnel. There's a lot of security features, which I always just thought a tunnel was a tunnel until I did my research. I'm like, oh, okay.
My uncle used to be the lieutenant at the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, the one down there from the Eastern Shore to Virginia. My family's from the Eastern Shore of Virginia.
Oh.
So,
wait a minute. Oh, you went which bridge?
Not the one near Annapolis.
Okay, gotcha.
The one going from the Eastern Shore of Virginia to Virginia Beach. So it's off of Highway 13.
The tunnel.
The tunnel.
You're talking about that long ass tunnel. That tunnel almost passed out in because I didn't know what the hell we were going.
2 tunnels
I thought we were driving
3
in the
parts
water.
of a bridge. You go right underwater.
Yeah, it was scary.
Yeah, so I'm hip on those kind of things.
Lord.
One of my uncles used to do maintenance on that, and then my homegirl, my ex, she works for EasyPass.
Okay,
so she's like in the administrative office over there for that tunnel. She used to be a toll collector down there at first.
Wow.
But so I know a lot about the bridge getting closed. I've been riding on that shit my whole life. And that's a big ass, long ass bridge.
It's a long, it's like 19 or 20 miles.
It's the only way to get to Virginia Beach.
Only way.
The
only way.
So you have to go that way. So, we grew up riding across it all the time. It's just a normal road.
Right.
But, my mom then had a friend that came in town from the Midwest, from Mississippi to, Illinois. So he ain't fucking with no water like that.
Man,
I don't blame him. His ass was freaking the hell out.
Because we went in the daytime. Like nighttime, I probably wouldn't have minded. Because you're not going to release.
I
guess you could, but not really.
Been, where the fuck am I going? Because you start going straight down. It takes you smack into the tunnel. And I know that probably shakes people when they're on it for the first time. Like, the hell is this?
But thank God it was 4 of us. Because we were trying to hit this club in Norfolk. And we hit the wrong I don't know why these girls. We tried to find. This is before GPS. This is before cell phone. We didn't have nothing.
So y'all ended up going straight onto the bridge.
Yeah, we went all the way to the Maryland side, right? Because that's the Eastern Shore. Right?
It's still Virginia.
That's still
the
Eastern
Shore of Virginia.
Really?
There's the Eastern Shore of Maryland and the Eastern Shore of Virginia. The peninsula that hangs off in the water is the Eastern Shore of Virginia. It attaches the Eastern Shore of Maryland, which comes all the way up to here, to Annapolis, across the Bay Bridge.
Right. Yeah, it's a long
Yeah,
we had to turn
that
around.
High ass bridge. So the bridge you have to ride all the way across it before you can turn around.
Why should we turn around in what's that city right in Ocean? Or not Ocean City. Ocean City is way over here. But
I'm sorry. You can turn around Midway where the little over thing is.
Yeah, because we had to drive for
the
a while.
shop. Yeah, you gotta at least drive halfway across the damn thing though.
Yeah, you have to drive the whole bridge or the whole tunnel. Plus the little small bridge when you go into the tunnel.
Yep.
Then when you come out of it, that's
the
technically
only
like you
place
said, Virginia.
where the shop is at. Where
you gotta keep driving.
Yeah, all of that's Virginia though.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that what is those shops called? Like when the rest stops, you can stop, take pictures.
Yeah, it's like a little souvenir shop. Yeah, on the bridge.
And even turning around there was hell because the cops would sit right there. So, okay, do I use this right here? Do I keep going?
Because it's not made for you to turn around It's made for you to go across the bridge. Like, yeah. Y'all really got lost.
When I say I almost lost my damn mind because I didn't understand. I'd never been in a tunnel for 19 miles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was riding slow. It wasn't like it was zooming because it was daytime. It was holiday weekend.
Yeah, and if there's people on the road, you're creeping through that, girl.
Jesus. We were like, yep. And tunnels never affected me because you know you're riding so fast. You could go through it.
Yeah, no,
maybe a minute or two.
That one and the Hampton Roads Tunnel is another one. The Hampton Roads Tunnel going from Hampton to Newport News.
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry, from Norfolk area to
like
Hampton.
From like you just like driving down.
Yeah, going
to Virginia Beach.
Yep, going to Virginia Beach. Yeah,
that one's not too bad.
That one is bad when it's traffic
Really?
on it. Because when it's traffic on it, it's not that long, but you're just stuck. You're stuck,
there.
Or you're stuck in that 2-lane tunnel, like, man.
Right. Because no one's claustrophobic until you stay somewhere that's called, you know what I mean? Like, you start to realize, like,
and the traffic on that jump be bad. Like, when it's rush hour and stuff. Because you got, with the 7 cities, you got Newport News, Virginia Beach, Hampton. So it's just like everybody, Portsmouth, Chesapeake, Suffolk.
And Portsmouth, I didn't know it was hood in Portsmouth.
Yeah, Portsmouth and Newport News are hood as shit. So is Norfolk. Norfolk is hood as fuck, too. Yeah, no, it's trill as shit down there.
Oh, hell yeah, because we were fucking with some girls again.
Yeah.
Went to the hood. I'm like, what part of Virginia? We're thinking like down south, it's going to be country.
No, that's the other side. That's the Eastern No.
We found out the hard way. And we still ended up staying the night with them girls. I'm like, damn,
I definitely stayed in some hoods in Norfolk, fucking with the girl that I talked to down there. It just was like, man, where the hell are you living at now?
Right.
I got mad as fuck at her for forgetting her keys one night. Like, bro, somebody got shot 2 blocks down like a couple days ago. You don't have your fucking keys? And we out here in goddamn club clothes like it's not cold outside. I was mad as shit at her ass. I was like, bro, I got too much loose to be fucking with you on this dumb nigga shit, bro.
Man.
What the fuck?
And I mean, you in some areas where it's like, we got hoods up here. Don't get me wrong, DC, Baltimore, but Virginia, it's expanded. It's like vast. I'm like Miami. If you ever been to like the Ponca Beans area or Dade County, it's huge as shit. So like everywhere you go is kind of like a ghetto, almost like the West Coast. Like when you go to South Central,
when you go to certain areas,
right, it's like hood on top of hood on top of hood on top of hood.
In certain areas, they put them all in one section.
Man.
So they'll be heavily populated in one kind of area, right on top of each other, and then you'll have the nice side, just like everywhere else.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's just, I mean, Tampa's like that too. East Tampa is super hood. South Tampa is super rich. East Tampa is hood black. I think West Tampa is hood Spanish. And then North Tampa, I can't remember exactly what North Tampa is. Then when you get further north, it's more suburban and gentrified, just like South Tampa. It's like South Tampa is just super rich, so that's where most of the athletes and stuff are at. Yeah, super rich people. But yeah, like Tampa's separated like